People see me sitting on my porch in the evening, alone, quiet, a cup of tea in my hand, and they feel sorry for me. I can see it in their eyes. That look, poor old man, nobody with him. But here's what they don't understand. I'm not alone. I'm finally free. My name doesn't matter. What matters is this. I'm 64 years old. I worked with my hands my whole life. Factories, construction sites, whatever paid. I never had much. I never became anybody important. And yet, right now, in this chapter of my life, I am the most at peace I have ever been. Today, I want to talk to you, especially if you're a man over 60 or getting close to it. If the world has quieted down around you, if your children are grown, your career is behind you, and the house feels still, I want to tell you that stillness is not your enemy. It is your greatest gift. You learn how to live inside it. Part 1. My morning where peace begins. I wake up without an alarm. That alone took me years to earn. I get up around 6, not because someone told me to, but because my body knows the morning now. We have an understanding, me and the dawn. I don't fight it. First thing, I drink a full glass of water. Not coffee. Water. Cold and clean. My doctor told me years ago, and I finally started listening when there was no wife to make me feel like I was being difficult. Then I step outside, even in winter, just for 5 minutes. I stand in the yard or on the balcony and I breathe. No phone, no news, just the sky and whatever sound the world is making that morning. Birds, wind, silence. You know what I realized? Most men my age never actually listen to silence. We fill every second with noise, TV, radio, arguments, work. When the noise stops, we panic. We think something is wrong. Nothing is wrong. The silence is trying to tell you something. Let it speak. After that, I make my breakfast. Simple food. Eggs, bread, sometimes oats. I cook slowly. I don't rush. I eat at the table, not in front of a screen. I look out the window. I think. Sometimes I don't think at all. And that is even better. Part 2. Movement. The body still wants to live. I'm not a gym man. Never was. But I move every single day. And I believe that is the reason I still feel strong at 64. I walk. That's it. That's my secret. Every morning, after breakfast, I walk for 30 to 45 minutes. No headphones, mostly. Just me and the road and my own thoughts. Walking changed me philosophically, not just physically. When you walk alone, you process things. Old memories rise up, and you look at them differently than you did when you were young and angry and in a hurry. You make peace with things, with people, with yourself. I also do some light stretching in the evenings. My back used to destroy me. Years of physical work. Now I spend 10 minutes every night just loosening. Cost nothing. Changed everything. I'm not telling you to become an athlete. I'm telling you, respect your body. It carried you this far. It still wants to go. Part 3. The mind. What you feed it matters. Here is where most men my age go wrong. When the work stops, the mind goes hungry, and if you don't feed it something good, it will eat you alive. Regret, bitterness, fear. I started reading again at 61. I hadn't really read a proper book since I was a young man. Now I read every day, at least 30 minutes, sometimes 2 hours. History, philosophy, biographies of ordinary people who lived extraordinary inner lives. I learned more about being a man from reading Marcus Aurelius than from any other man in my life. He was a Roman emperor, one of the most powerful men in history, and he wrote private notes to himself about how to stay humble, how to keep going when life is hard, how to accept what you cannot change. He wrote, "Focus only on what is within your control. Everything else, let it go." I read that line, and I sat very still for a long time. I also limit my news. This is important. I check it once a day, briefly. The world will carry on whether I watch it for 1 hour or 8. Feeding yourself fear and outrage every morning is not living, it is a slow poisoning. Instead, I learn things. I taught myself some woodworking. I grow a small vegetable garden. I am currently learning about the stars, just from books and a small telescope I found at a market for almost nothing. Every night I go outside and I look up and I remember how enormous the universe is and how small and somehow peaceful my little life is inside it. Part 4. Solitude versus loneliness. Know the difference. People confuse these two things. They are not the same. Loneliness is a wound. It is wanting connection and not having it. It hurts. I am not advising anyone to suffer loneliness and call it strength. Solitude is a choice. It is the decision to be comfortable in your own company, to not need constant noise, constant approval, constant distraction to feel okay about who you are. I have people in my life, a son I talk to on the phone, a neighbor I have coffee with on Sundays, an old friend from the factory days. We meet once a month, walk together, talk about everything and nothing. These connections are precious to me, but I do not depend on them to feel whole. That is the difference. When you are at peace with solitude, the people in your life become gifts, not lifelines. You enjoy them instead of clinging to them. And this peace, I want to be honest, I could not have found it at 35 or 45. I was too restless, too full of wanting. It took all those years, all that working, struggling, losing, building, to get quiet enough inside to actually feel it. 60 is not the end of something. It is the beginning of something very few people ever find. Part 5, the evening. How I end my days. My evenings are simple, and I protect them fiercely. I cook a real meal, sitting at my table. I eat slowly, I read, or I go outside and look at the sky. I write a few lines in a notebook, not a journal exactly, more like conversations with myself. What did I notice today? What am I grateful for? What can I let go of tonight? I don't stay up late, I sleep early, and I sleep well. I used to think sleeping early was something old men did because they had nothing better to do. Now I understand it is something wise men do because they know that rest is not laziness. Rest is the foundation of everything. Before I sleep, I lie still for a few minutes. I think about the day, not to judge it, just to see it. And I say quietly to no one in particular, that was enough. I was enough today. And I mean it. My advice to you. If you are a man getting older and the world around you has gotten quieter and you don't know what to do with all that quiet, I want to say this to you. Don't run from it. Don't fill it with noise out of fear. Sit with it. Breathe with it. Walk into it slowly, the way you'd walk into cold water, and let your body adjust. Build a routine that honors your body. Move, eat well, sleep. These are not small things. These are the architecture of a good life. Feed your mind. Read. Learn something new. Look up at the sky. Let the world be bigger than your worries. Choose solitude with intention. Find a few real connections and treasure them. Don't chase company out of fear. Seek it out of love. And most importantly, make peace with who you are. All of it. The roads you took, the ones you didn't, the things you built, the things you lost. All of it made you. And you are enough. I'm just an old working man sitting on his porch in the evening. But I am telling you, this quiet life, this simple life, this life lived mostly alone and entirely on my own terms, is the best life I have ever known. Maybe it will be yours too. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.